I'm here in Bukinon Province with two gorgeous Filipinas.
Join me as I interview a beautiful Filipina high up in the Bukinon Mountains in the island of Mindanao, Philippines, with my guest, Chacha the Morning Filipina. Today, a refreshing and honest talk as I explore why Filipinas choose age gap relationship with foreign boyfriends. Stick around, Rob will join us in the end to challenge us both to a fast talk rapid fire question and answer. Here we go!
Amazing, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I'm out.
No.
Hi. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
You know the next verse? You know the next verse?
That save a wretch like me.
You know who's loving it right here.
Hello guys, it's me again, Chacha, your Morning Filipina.
So we're gonna talk about our relationship. Currently, I am in a relationship with a 67-year-old American, Rob. You all know him.
Dave is 74 years old and I am 30.
As a Filipina that is in a relationship with a foreigner, I wanted to know also from a Filipina like you, there are a lot of men in the West or maybe in some other part of the world that are really motivated to date a Filipina like us. And some other men also like have fear of the scamming or the unfaithful Filipina. But I want to hear from you telling them why Filipina.
I think one thing that, well, this is going to be based on what my partner Dave would always tell me. I'm not trying to generalize Western girls, Western ladies. And also not trying to generalize Filipina because not all Filipinas are like me.
Correct.
So what's the advantage of having a Filipina is that we are more caring. We really take care of our partner. House chores, that's basic. Like, why would it's not a big deal for us to do cooking, washing dishes, like, you know, it's very basic. That's a woman's job. But if your partner will help you doing those house chores, then that's a plus. You just have to be careful who you deal with. What I think I should share this one with you guys. We met online, so when he read my profile, so I put it on my profile that what I want is, I have my daughter, I am a single mom, so I was really clear to about my life. So I was really clear what I really wanted, and I think that's made him think na, oh, this lady is very honest. Like, I mean, there's no point of me hiding something about my family, my life. There's no point of me like. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time. I've been in a bad relationship, and yeah, there's no point of me wasting my own time.
So what is your opinion about the importance of love and money?
Obviously, in a relationship, you cannot just be into a relationship with just love only, right? Because you have to make sure that that person will be able to sustain your needs, like not just your present needs but for your future. Like, how can he guarantee that you're gonna have a good life, especially if he doesn't have like security? That means the money. So I'd say na money is also important to a relationship. So it's not really just about money. You cannot choose between money and love. It has to be balanced. It has to be both.
Correct.
So, yeah.
So
you have to choose wisely. To choose wisely what what kind of person you're going to deal with, you're going to be with for future, for long term, for good. And yeah, that's one important thing that you have to do in your life.
Yeah, because I think there's a connection between love and money.
Yeah.
Because if in a relationship you have a lot of money, but you can't feel the love between you and your partner, you will still not be happy.
I mean, why would you go into a relationship if you're not in love?
Correct.
Just because of the money? And
yeah. In our situation like this, like we are in an age gap relationship. Some of our fellow Filipinos, or maybe some of the people in the West, might think differently about this kind of relationship, and they will think, oh, that girl will not be with him if he doesn't have money. She's just after money. Some will call you gold digger, not directly, indirectly, but it's you know already what it means. So have you ever experienced to be cold like that?
Not just like what you mentioned, it's indirect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Filipino and Western. So
yeah.
You really can't blame them. That's their opinion. It's just that it's how you live. It's how you show your partner. And if they think that you're a gold digger, then so be it. It's their opinion, and it will not affect you. If you get affected, then that's true.
Yeah.
But if you're not really a gold digger, why will you be affected?
Yes.
So that's just simple mindset that you have to do.
So yeah, I think if in our situation, if we will get affected by what people say, it will also get through to our relationship. Our relationship will be affected too by that. We will be depressed, and our partner will be affected with our depression. I think there are a lot of people that will think or will expect so high about Filipina that are married or in a relationship with the foreigner. Had you ever experienced someone that asked help from you?
Well, you really can't stop people from asking help financially from you. So what I say is that I tell them the truth, that I don't have job, so I don't have money. So I don't have money. I couldn't, I mean, I do have money, but that's not mine, obviously.
Yes.
So I'd say the fact that I don't have job, so I couldn't lend them some money, and the money that I have, I mean, I don't need to explain. I just tell them that I don't have job, so I couldn't lend some money. I don't have work, so I don't have salary. So
Correct.
yeah,
So
I'm just be firm.
yeah. So right after that, somehow other people will say, oh, you've changed because you're already rich, or you've changed because you're already in a better situation than us. How do you handle these people?
First of all, when it comes to money, because obviously when it comes to foreigner, people would always think about money. First impression is that, oh, there's money. So what I do is that I stay the same. I communicate with them. I talk to people. I never really changed my lifestyle.
I think really it's really important for the couple to be alike, to be matched, because there will be less problem in the relationship. But however, there will be time. Actually, we don't know what the future holds. But what if there will be time that you will be drawn into a misunderstanding with him? What do you think is your way of fixing things, your problem?
When it comes to that one, we always talk. We always have the communication. That's the most important thing to our relationship. And having Dave, he's very understanding. He understands that I only have limited English. I only have this. I will only express there are words that can only be explain, because in the Philippines we do have like a specific word to an action or to a feeling, but in English we cannot translate it, so we really have to explain ourselves. I do not really get angry with him. I always evaluate myself if if I'm doing the right thing, if he's doing the wrong thing, or I just balance everything.
Yes, it is very important also in a couple that one listen when and the other one is speaking, and then take turns.
Yes, that's the kind of relationship we have
in our communication. I'm a single mother, you're a single mother, and
is it obvious? Is it obvious, guys?
Yes. Is it obvious that we already had a
baby? Yeah,
baby. So as a single mother, sometimes we feel discriminated by some other people that, why you date her? She's already
trophy, had a trophy.
She already had a trophy and a mother already. And oh my God, you're gonna raise a child that is not yours?
Yeah.
What do you think about that to this foreigner that wanting to date a Filipina or already dating a Filipina but a single mother, Filipina? So what is your message to them?
For foreigners who are like thinking about dating a single mom, what I can say is that they have to be ready. You do not just go into a relationship with a single mom if you're not ready, if you are not into what do you call this, if you are not willing to be a father from that kid. If you're not ready, then don't date with a single mom. And if you don't want to date with a single mom, then don't say bad things about them.
Correct.
All the not Filipinas, but all the single mothers are nice, and you don't know what they've gone through, so you really cannot judge all the single mothers. So you just have to be open-minded.
There is a saying that goes, if you love a person, you will accept her or him and every part of her.
Yes.
And our kids
is part.
The kid of the Filipina is already like, it's a connected to her, a part of her, so it can be part of the package. Speaking about communication, sometimes language barriers become like, it gets into the way. Especially when expressing emotion and what we feel towards them. As a Filipina with limited English, sometimes it's very difficult to tell them that is what it feels. And then if you cannot do it in the right way, they might think you are pulling TAMPO. Talking about TAMPO, had you ever evaluate yourself and tell yourself that, okay, this is TAMPO?
No, not really TAMPO. I think it couldn't be considered as TAMPO, but in a different way. I think I am doing it in a mature way because, everybody do silent treatment, but that depends on the person who do it. Like, just like me, I do silent treatment, but what I do is that whenever I do a silent treatment, I always use that time. I always use that silent time to evaluate myself, to analyze what's the problem. Is it me or was it him? Was that why am I upset? Like, is it because of the comment that he said, or is it what I feel, or am I just being selfish? So that's what I do sometimes. I always evaluate myself before making an action because I love him. So I love the person. So I value our relationship over being selfish, So love wins. Love wins.
It's really good that you do your me time and evaluating yourself, because if you will just be selfish and telling yourself that we're hurt by him, it will affect your connection to him also, and his connection to you, knowing that you're pulling TAMPO towards him. And yes, communication is the key. So let's talk about decision making, because in our culture here in the Philippines, there are two types of a family, which is the husband is the head of the family and he do the decision making. Some also is like the wife is like the head of the family and she do the decision.
She's the
making.
leader.
So how about in your relationship?
Well, in our relationship, that's one thing that I'm very thankful to Dave, because even though he's the one who provides us, he provides, what he do is that he respect me, he respect my decision. So he ask some ideas from me. So it's not just it's not just him, because especially that we're in the Philippines.
Yes.
So I know how things works here, and we're not in their country. So he asked me things first. He asked me if this one is okay, and most of the time that's why most of the time it's me who do the work, and he's just the one who, you know.
Yes.
So it's okay. It's just really give and take.
Yeah, so you work together when it comes to decision making, which is very important, and less stress, less struggle, less argument. There are times in our relationship, sometimes we meditate, think about it, planning. What do you think is the one thing that made you feel like, I am so thankful I met this guy in my life?
Actually, I think the reason why I am really thankful to Dave is because of my previous relationship. So I got really into a very, very traumatic, I would say, experience, and that's why I really appreciate him now.
So he knows about it. You were very transparent about it to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And that's also one thing. Apart from communication, you also have to be transparent with your partner, because what's the point of holding yourself back? Like, that means that you don't trust him. You don't have any trust in your relationship, in your partners.
50 fast talk questions. There's no right or wrong answer. You don't have to worry about knowing who the Queen of England is.
Oh, finally.
Okay, ready? Number 1, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Number 2, beach vacation or mountain retreat?
Beach
Mountain
vacation.
Number 3, favorite Filipino dish?
Dried fish. And
adobo.
and
Number 4, early bird or night owl?
a night
Early
owl.
Number 5, cats or dogs?
Dogs. Oh my gosh.
Number 6, city life or country life?
Country life. Yes.
Number 7, what's your go-to karaoke song? You first.
Oh my gosh.
Fast
Boom
talk.
shakalak.
Boom shakalak. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Wow.
Oh how.
Oh, ka.
Wow.
Oh, how.
Back
Oh,
in your
Travis
house.
Stone? Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, come by. Yeah. Texting or calling?
Calling.
Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook.
Instagram.
Love story or action movie?
Action movie.
Both.
Favorite local festival?
Mascara Festival.
Sinulog.
Adobo or sinigang?
Adobo.
Hiking or shopping?
Hiking.
Both.
Hiking.
Come on. No one is going to believe you. Favorite Filipino dessert?
Halo-halo.
Mango float.
Facebook or TikTok?
Facebook.
TikTok.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Really?
Both, yeah.
Singing.
Tagalog or English?
English.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix and YouTube.
Come on, we got a YouTube
Netflix
channel.
and YouTube.
Yeah, both.
Bike or car?
Car.
Summer or rainy season?
Summer.
Island hopping or spelunking? That's
What
Island
is
hopping.
spelunking?
Spelunking, I think, is caving.
Island
Island
hopping. I'm scared with caves.
Favorite local singer or band?
Sarah Geronimo.
Singer, international?
Local.
Local. Okay.
This is a fast talk show.
Oh, sorry. Christian Bautista.
Scuba diving or snorkeling?
Snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
Mountains or waterfalls?
Waterfalls.
Well, today it's got to be mountains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the beautiful mountains of Bukinon. Texting or video chat?
Video chat.
Spicy or mild food?
Mild.
Spicy.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Both.
Okay, from now on, there's no more fun.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Go ahead. Texting or video? We did that. Sunrise or sunset?
Oh,
Sunrise.
sunset.
Basketball or volleyball?
Basketball.
Love letter or text message?
Love letter.
Love letter.
Oh my gosh.
Museums or parks?
Museum.
Park.
Barbecue or seafood?
Seafood. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I get excited.
Shopping mall or local market?
Local market.
Swimming or sunbathing?
Swimming.
Biking or jogging?
Biking.
Biking.
Reading books or watching movies?
Watching
Movies now.
Yeah, true.
Traditional clothing or modern fashion?
Modern fashion.
Traditional.
Mangoes or bananas?
Mango.
Mangoes. Yep.
Road trip or plane travel?
Road trip.
Plane travel.
Chrissy, Chacha was driving up here in these mountains. Chrissy and I were like,
Road trip.
plane travel.
I like road trip.
Pineapple or watermelon?
Watermelon.
Pineapple.
Surfing or paddleboarding?
Surf.
Paddleboarding.
I haven't, but I like surfing. I want to learn.
Local independent films or Hollywood?
Hollywood. True. True.
Filipino folklore or international myths?
Filipino
Oh my
folklore.
gosh.
I love it.
Yeah, Filipino folklore. Folklore. So hard to pronounce.
Local craft beer or imported wine?
Oh, wine.
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 You guys don't drink. You
Yeah,
both
we
of
don't-
you
we don't drink.
We don't
No.
drink.
But you like,
Wine.
Because I think
How does that
wine
work?
is like,
if you don't
Well-
drink, how could you have a preference?
Well-
Taste it. Ah.
Yeah. But it's not beer. There's no
Yes.
alcohol
Like
in
when you
it.
say I don't drink, you mean like this week, this month.
I
that
don't
kind of-
drink alcohol.
Oh,
Yes.
Not, but wine is.
allow her.
there's
But
a
there's-
little.
yeah.
There's a
Okay,
little.
Okay. Live concerts or streaming music?
Live
Live
concerts.
concerts.
Oh my gosh. The best.
City lights or starry nights?
Starry Night.
Starry nights.
Boating or fishing?
Boating.
Handwritten letters or emails?
Handwritten
Handwritten
letters.
Yeah.
Handwritten emails.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Pineapple on pizza. Oh my gosh. That's my favorite. Yes, absolutely.
Hawaiian.
Local history or international travel?
Local history.
International
Versus
travel.
international travel? Really?
International travel.
Sunrise yoga or sunset meditation?
Sunset meditation.
Oh, I never done that, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go with you.
I would love to try to give us
Yeah,
this
sunrise, sunset meditation.
sunset meditation.
Okay, let me ask you some questions that are more general in nature.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. After dating a foreigner a while now, what are the things that you never would have guessed, but now you know?
Money. They are very practical. Yeah.
When it comes to money, is there anything that you're surprised that Dave will easily and gladly spend money on, which you think like, that's crazy?
One time he bought like a juicer for 30,000, and the juicer was just like small, and it was like, oh my
$550.
gosh, really?
Yeah.
We don't even. We just eat apple or we just eat pineapple.
Blew your mind.
Yeah, and it was
Okay.
like, what?
Oh, okay, Christy, what about you?
30,000.
What is there anything I spent money on where you were like, this is crazy?
Yes, like so many times. Like even in our grocery, like I just can't.
Olive oil.
Yeah, like
Gouda cheese.
yeah. So like when we go to the counter, like and then the summary of the bill that we need to pay is like 1 month salary for a teacher. So I was shocked by that. And then like for me, it's already like a whole month salary for me, but it was just a grocery for him.
True.
That's right.
True.
So, Chrissy, what about food? Now you're talking grocery.
Food. I am expecting already that foreigner doesn't really eat carbohydrates, but I didn't know that there are some local foods that we can feed them, like cucumber, tomato,
Aubergine.
yeah. So that are just local foods that we have here that I did not know that you will eat.
Another
one day.
thing that Dave noticed when we were like already together, so what he noticed was the way we talk to our family, like video chatting. We do not just chat like, oh, I have something to ask you. And then what we do in the Philippines is that, especially to me, what I do is I do video call with my family, and then I'll just say just leave the phone there and then talking, and anything that we wanted to talk about. As long as I can see them, I'm really happy about it. It's not really just I'm phoning you because I have something to ask you and then end of the call. No, it's not like that. The video call will last up until 2 hours or 3 hours, until the battery lasts.
Speaking of YouTube, each of you have a YouTube channel. Chrissy and I have a channel. You've got Chacha the Filipina Marina. People may not know this, but Chrissy and I launched our channel just in August, and we were very, very fortunate. We monetized it in a month, and we owe a lot of our early success to Chacha, because Chacha came to visit family in Cagayan de Oro and contacted us and asked us if we would be interviewed. And we said, yeah, we're happy to be interviewed, but we want to interview Chacha also. And she interviewed us and we interviewed Chacha. And the interview, we have it on our channel. It's called When One Filipina Isn't Enough. And it took off, and for us, I think it had 7,000 plus views.
Oh,
and
really?
in the first 3 weeks of our YouTube life, that was so exciting, and we owe you a great debt of gratitude. Thank you.
That's okay.
And you drove us up here into the mountains today. Now, you drove a little fast, and we did get car sick, but thank you for that. And I have a question, though, and Chacha, you can go first. What is it that you've done this YouTube digital creator experience? You've been at it for maybe longer than us, 6 months or 9 months. You've got a 30,000, 40,000 video. You've had some success. What was the one thing about doing this YouTube that is just, you never expected? It's kind of like something that's really, there that you have to deal with.
The surprising part of my vlogging was, it was when I did my interview with my cousin.
That it took off.
Yes.
Leah?
Yes.
Your cousin Leah?
No. Leah is my friend.
Oh, okay.
And my cousin was Sarah.
And
I found out that most foreigners loves
looking at
single.
Filipinas.
Yeah, looking for
Look at the camera,
looking for a single Filipina.
I want to know if you have a sister.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of them asking for an interview. Ask or interview her sister, or interview your sister if you have.
Right.
So
that surprised you that there was such a large audience for Filipina interviews.
Yes.
And Chrissy, you and I have been at it since August 1st, and we monetized September 1st. And we've done 67 days additional. We have 56 videos roughly. One of them blew up, the interview with Tony, 170,000. We've got one, Chrissy tells all, 20,000. What about this whole YouTube experience? Except that I get grouchy and I get disappointed when a video doesn't do well. What about this experience has kind of surprised you?
The thing that really surprised me about being a content creator is I didn't expect that there will be time that it's not fun anymore, because it's a lot of stress, a lot of frustration. But when there's one of your video that getting watched and you will receive a lot of compliments from the people out there, it's just so nice to hear. And that is one of the surprise that I had, because I thought that I thought that there will be more bashing rather than compliments, but if I'm gonna compare, it's just like 90% compliments and 10% bashing.
Wow.
Yeah, really. So that's really what surprised me. I thought it's just fun and fun and fun. I was like, oh my God, it's not fun anymore.
Working with me is not a 24-hour pleasure.
It's like a real job now, so that's what surprised me. But
a job that you don't get paid for.
But having Rob as part of that YouTube channel has really helped me a lot to boost my confidence. And I'm not really into looking at the camera, but now
I'm not paying more. You're getting Chrissy does an amazing job editing and You want to ask me a question?
You
guys can each
we will ask you questions.
Okay, go ahead.
It's our veg time. Let's have a question from our guest here.
Earn your journalism chops right here.
What are your future plans?
Oh, well, we're engaged. Oh, you know what? Why don't you answer? I think she was asking
it's a question for you.
For me? Well, she wants to know our plans. I plan to marry Chrissy.
I do.
Ready na.
My question.
You're Chrissy.
Don't forget. My question is, how do you feel? You know, because there are a lot of viewers there that want to know how it feels to be around with Filipinas like us. We're very playful. We laugh loud.
Yes.
We're so loud. So I want to know, what do you feel when you're around with Filipinas, playful Filipinas?
You know, there's a not too colorful expression like a pig and shit. You know, a pig loves to just roll around in the mud, right? So I just feel like, you know, a really lucky guy and having a great day up here in the mountains. And, you know, I couldn't be happier. Like when you guys start singing, later today we're going to go back and not only is Chacha going to join Chrissy, but Chacha's daughter, a 10-year-old, Shine, sings also. And when you guys start singing and you get all joyful and happy and you're just so happy when you do karaoke, I love being around it. So yeah, I just feel like I fell out of bed and fell into good luck. Chacha, you're up first. Question number 1.
Let's go.
Who is the author of the famous wizarding series Harry Potter?
J.K. Rowling?
Oh, 1 point for the British connection.
Oh my gosh.
Representing America.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Let's find out.
It's already with the answer.
Binuang mo na yung Binuang ni Thailand eh. Oh, baby.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
you know the next. You know the.
Woo!
You know.
Oh yes, okay, there you go.
What?
What? You got 1-0 still. We're striking out.
Huge grant.
Number 5.
We're terrible
Number
at
4.
this.
Chrissy? Oh, baby. Oh.
Stuff.
Is it the Top Gun guy?
No. It's still
Oh my gosh.
1-0. Which?
Yeah, I saw that Legally Blonde. Yeah, answer.
You answered.
Ay,
I
shoot.
just-
Oh, you're wrong.
This is what the Filipinos know about the West, guys.
I would like to say thank you, and I hope that you will continue supporting us, watch our videos, and also Chacha's videos, and see you in our next episode of Fly Me to the Philippines.
Bye.